Today, I would like to talk to you about the advantages to the UK of investing in UK-based renewable energy. The energy sector is one of the largest and best established global industries and has long been favoured by investors as a classic defensive asset. There are, though, now issues with global energy, and this stems from concerns with the amount of fossil fuels left in the ground, such as coal, oil and gas, and also future demand for energy, which is predicted to rise greatly in the coming years. And this has meant that there is a need for renewable energy as part of the global energy mix. Renewable energy includes wind power, solar power, hydroelectricity and also biofuels. Basically, it means any form of electricity or energy that can be produced without using fossil fuels as an input. Renewable energy is also cleaner than burning fossil fuels, and this has led to there being a large amount of support behind the industry in order to stem global greenhouse gas emissions. This has also meant that there's been initiatives such as the Kyoto Protocol and the UK Climate Change Act 2008 in order to implement renewable energy and cut the global greenhouse gas emissions. The result of this can be seen in the UK, with extensive growth in the size of the UK renewable energy sector in recent years. To put this into perspective, renewable energy consumption in the UK has increased by 120% since 2008. This has also led to there being a large and growing number of investment opportunities available to retail investors. These opportunities are usually very exciting, they offer a compelling story and also promise to pay very high returns to investors. Today, I would like to look at some of the advantages that these projects can have for the UK as a whole. The first benefit for the UK of renewable energy is energy security. At present, over 55% of the raw materials that we use to produce electricity are actually imported from overseas. This means that we are heavily reliant on other countries, some of them are very unstable countries, for our energy needs, and should our relationship with these countries falter, we could be in serious trouble. Some of the key countries we rely on include Russia for natural gas and coal, China and Australia for coal, and also Africa for nuclear fuel. We are also very reliant on some countries in the Middle East and North Africa for our natural gas imports, and this includes countries such as Libya. And obviously with the recent conflict in Libya, this has put this supply channel at particular risk. UK-based renewable energy projects can help our energy security as they will increase the amount of energy produced in the UK and release our reliance on imports from overseas and our reliance on overseas countries. The second key advantage for the UK is an economic advantage. At present, due to the amount of energy we import from overseas, it means that a large amount of money is flowing out of the UK economy. This is particularly bad for our balance of payments deficit, as it means we are importing far more than we export. Our balance of payments deficit has increased dramatically in recent years, from £20 billion per year in 2011 to £57 billion a year by the end of 2012. Energy has a massive impact on this, and in 2011 we imported £19 billion worth of foreign coal, oil and gas in order to meet our energy needs. Importing energy and natural resources from abroad also means that more money is flowing out of the economy, which can push up inflation and result in the sterling actually becoming weaker as a currency. Embracing renewable energy and cutting the amount of energy and natural resources we import from abroad could have a massive impact on the amount of money flowing out of the UK economy. By producing more at home, it means that it strengthens the economy, strengthens investment in local projects, and also will create local jobs, which in the long run is only a good thing. The third advantage for the UK is an environmental advantage. Energy produced from renewable sources is much cleaner and has lower greenhouse gas emissions than energy produced from fossil fuels. The UK has a number of targets in place to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions, and the most important target is the 2008 Climate Change Act. As part of this act, the UK is aiming to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions by 34% by the year 2020 and 80% by the year 2050, based on the 1990 greenhouse gas emission levels. The UK has also implemented to produce 15% of its total energy from renewable sources by the year 2020. The only way the UK can meet these targets is to reduce its reliance on fossil fuel and increase the amount of energy produced from renewable sources. The government has put a large amount of money and support behind this and has used the feed-in tariff scheme, which means that they will guarantee a fixed price for energy produced from renewable sources such as solar, wind and hydropower for a 20-year period. And this is one of the key drivers behind the sector. As well as the advantages we have already covered, renewable energy can also have a positive social impact. A number of the projects are local-based community projects and therefore create local investment and local jobs. This means that a number of the advantages seen on a national scale are just as important on a local level. A few of the investments in the sector include fitting solar panels to local schools with the electricity sold back to the school at a lower rate than would be available from a national energy company. This is extremely important and can have a really good benefit on the local community. For investors, they know that they have positively contributed to the local economy as well as the UK as a whole. It also means that they can choose where to invest and could look at a local project that may mean something to them. This also means that with a UK-based project, they can see the investment in action and see where their money has gone. And this can be really, really important for some investors. We have recently published an in-depth report looking at the renewable energy sector. This report is accredited by the Institute of Financial Planning and also the Chartered Insurance Institute for CPD purposes. If you would like to further your knowledge on the renewable energy sector or purchase a copy of our report, or alternatively, if you or your clients are interested in investing in the sector, then please contact Intelligent Partnership. Thank you for listening.